The following information presented is not, and is not intended to, constitute legal advice. Instead, all information, content, and materials presented are for general informational purposes only.
Welcome to Balance Pros Unplugged, the all-new podcast brought to you by the team at Balance Wave Inflatable Sales. Here's your host, Austin Ladd.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Balance Pros Unplugged. This is a special mini episode. We have an important announcement for everybody. It can affect small business owners like yourselves, like us. This is going into effect. I do have Blaine, my brother, here with me, and also my business partner, who is going to help us out and go over what this is about and how it could affect you. So without further ado, Blaine, let's go ahead and get into this new announcement that we have for everyone.
Sure. So I'm going to go over to the brochure for this new filing that I was recently notified of. It's through the U.S. Department of Treasury, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, and it's the Beneficial Ownership Information Filing or Report, so the BOI report. So I'll read over obviously what it's going to say here. But new federal reporting requirement for beneficial ownership information. Effective January 1st, 2024, many companies in the U.S. must report information about their beneficial owners, the individuals who ultimately own or control the company, to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, a bureau of the U.S. Department of Treasury. Filing is simple, free, secure. And again, I can provide this link to anybody that contacts us and asks. But really quick, who has to report? Companies required to report are called reporting companies. Reporting companies may have to obtain information from their beneficial owners and report that information here to the U.S. Department of Treasury. Really quick, so your company may need to report information about its beneficial owners if it is a corporation, an LLC, or was otherwise created in the United States by filing a document with the Secretary of State or any familiar or similar office under the law of state or Indian tribe. So essentially, if you're a corporation, an LLC, and you have a filing within your state, you must do this report. Now, the catch is in terms of timelines is if you are an LLC, a registered corporation or LLC within your state, and you registered prior to January 1st of this year, you actually have the entire year of 2024 to do this reporting and to file this report. If your company was created after January 1st of 2024, you have to file your report within 90 calendar days after actually submitting or registering your company to the state. So if you're an established company, your LLC was formed prior to January 1st, 2024, you have all year to do this. You have until January 1st, 2025, as it says right here. If you are a company that was formed in 2024, starting with January 1st, you have 90 calendar days to file this report. I just did it for a couple of our companies. It's pretty simple. It's just I think they're obtaining more in-depth information about the beneficial owners of these companies. They just require some proof of who you are, and they just have a couple of, again, it's an easy fill out. So maybe it took 5-10 minutes for each filing. Keep in mind, this is something you have to do. Again, it's easy, so don't put it off and forget about it, but it is now required as of January 1st, 2024.
Okay. So it sounds like it's free. You don't have to pay anything, any sort of fees to file it. And then second is it sounds like it's a pretty basic online form submission. They require probably some documents or identification that you upload into that document, and then you just submit it on the Treasury website. We'll put
Yeah,
that
you can
link.
file it by mail or you can do it through their e-filing system. They just ask, again, your personal information, address. They do require proof of some sort. So I submitted driver's licenses for the owners. You're basically going to fill out the information, driver's license number, state that your driver's license registered in, and also you have to attach an image of that driver's license. And it's that simple. So again, 5 to 10 minutes to fill it out, but it is something that must be done.
Okay. Yeah. It's just something, just knock it out. Why put it off and then you get I don't even know what they'll do if you don't file it, but
Yeah, I think I
especially
read
too.
somewhere it's either $460 or $560 fee potentially per day that goes by past the deadline. Again, it's something simple, so just get it knocked out and be done with it. I'm not 100% sure if this is something that has to be done annually or if it's a one-time thing. That's something I'll have to read in a little bit more, but I figured I'd just go ahead and share the recent news I got about this new report.
Great. Yeah. And then, like we said, if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be sure to put the link in the comments or in the description below. It doesn't sound like it's state specific. It sounds like it's for the national
No, yeah,
treasury. So it's all the same.
yeah.
Okay. And then if you're watching this on Facebook, we'll also put it in the description as well. Thanks, Blaine, for giving this update. It is something that, especially if you filed after January 1st of 2024, is pretty dang urgent. And then you do have the year, like you said, the end of the calendar year 2024 to file, but just go ahead and get it done now. Sounds like it basically applies to everybody, especially in this industry. Yeah, Blaine, thank you. And you'll be on here quite a bit. Blaine's going to be helping us out, co-hosting quite a bit. So thank you guys for tuning in to this special mini episode of Bounce Pros Unplugged by Bounce Wave Inflatable Sales. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Thanks.